Cybersecurity platform Rubrik debuted on the New York Stock Exchange today, making its stock available for the public to invest in. Well, the company priced an upsize IPO last night at $32 a share, representing a valuation of about $6.6 billion. Opened above that today, moments ago, at $38.60 a piece for a double-digit pop. Well, joining me now is an early investor in the company from Lightspeed, Ravi Mhatre. Ravi, thank you so much for joining.
Thanks for having me, Kristen.
A successful open for Rubrik amid what is a down market today. How do you define success today?
I think for Rubrik, the run-up in the past week, the oversubscription of the book, pricing above the range. I think today we're really happy to see that the company started trading above the issue price, and we're just hoping that the long investor book, people seem pretty excited about the company and what they're doing. That the company's going to have sort of a stable opening that's a meaningful pop above the IPO book price. So.
Of course, you're bullish on the stock as an early investor and frequent investor throughout rounds in this very company. What have you liked about it over time?
I think the company has continued to innovate and broaden its suite of products or technology that really relate to cybersecurity, securing and managing data. But they've shown an ongoing ability against that mission statement to be really creative and I think quick moving with new products and new functional extensions to their core platform. And that's going to be a key driver of growth for the future.
Mm-hmm. And in terms of that growth, what do our viewers need to know specifically now that it is a publicly traded company?
Now that Rubrik's public, I'd say the stock can obviously be bought by large institutional investors. I think Rubrik is increasingly showing that it has an important role to play in securing data in the cloud as opposed to traditional data center applications. So just watching how Rubrik shows up in more and more of the hyperscalers in the Amazon environments and the Microsoft and the Google environments as a solution for large businesses that are putting their applications, and now more and more putting their AI use case applications in the cloud. That'll be an important thing to watch.
Mm-hmm. How important is this cybersecurity space right now in terms of market opportunity?
Oh, cybersecurity is critical. Companies realize today that no matter how much protection you put in, you're going to be breached at some point. And so the idea that what Rubrik is uniquely doing is saying, hey, for your data, when you get breached, here's the last line of defense. It's protection so that if your data gets corrupted, we can restore it. You can go on operating your business. I think it's something that every company from the boardroom down, companies are saying we have to have this capability at some form. And so Rubrik is really able to really go in and talk to almost any customer about why they can be useful.
Bring us back down to earth, I would say the world that is. We've been seeing that play out in the stock market, the broader stock market of late, right? So much artificial intelligence hype, even though it's been around for years, but certainly since the onset of ChatGPT. Is it real? Is it hype? How does it relate to Rubrik?
Well, yes and yes. There's certainly a lot of hype surrounding ChatGPT. Yes, the underlying trend is profoundly real. I think it will be here with us for a long time. There'll be a lot of societal implications, just changes in the world we live in because of AI and things that stem off of ChatGPT. I think for Rubrik, again, it represents another step function growth in their market opportunity because AI really is all about the data. You have data, and then AI is really just a set of neural network algorithms that talk to the data. If you have lots of data together, it turns out you can't protect an application. You have to have a Rubrik-like system that secures the data. So we think AI is going to be another driver of a lot of growth in the market opportunity for Rubrik.
Very quickly, Ravi, before we have to let you go, why was now the right time for this company to go public?
The company sells to the largest and most important enterprises in the world, the Global 2000, and I think for a long time they felt being public on the New York Stock Exchange, showing that they can manage as a public company, it's important to their customers. It shows a higher level of stewardship in how they run the business and the ability to be ultimately a business that stands up to the test of what public market investors want. So that was an important milestone to signal to all of the ecosystem that Rubrik's here to stay and they think they can be on a long-term growth path.
Ravi Mhatre, partner at Lightspeed. Ravi, thank you so much for your time and congratulations on a strong open for Rubrik shares.